Hello guys, welcome back. Let's talk about my least favorite company because I've been talking to their customer service the last couple of days. A certain hair dye company, that company, yeah. Um, one of the reasons I don't like them is they have 20 different things they'll tell you. They'll tell you to do one thing and then they'll turn around and say, no, don't do this. The colors they say on their site work for my hair is, as I've been negotiating with customer service, they say, oh, those shouldn't work in your hair at all. And customer service is being politely dismissive, and I'm starting to lose my temper. Like, being polite and was nice at first, but I realized she kept dismissing me and putting me off, and the only solution she had was for me to buy more product. I've worked in customer service. The first thing you're told the first day, or should be told, is that you are not in sales. You are not supposed to be selling people stuff because they're angry and they're pissed off and they're ready to not be customers. Don't try to sell them shit. They're really upset and on the edge right now. They might be being super polite and happy, but inside they would like to hit you with a blunt object and beat you to death. Trust me. I've been in customer service. It's a nightmare. So, basically she kept trying to sell me more product, sell me more product. And I said, look, I didn't tell you, but your product made me sick. No, I don't want to buy any more of it. I don't want to put it on my hair again. I said, I got sick. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Hope you feel better. Not, would you like a refund? Not, please don't sue us. Not, please don't tell anybody on social media about this. None of the above. And I was like, you know what? Okay, you obviously don't want to give me your refund. And I asked her, I said, I can't find the refund I remember being on the site. I can't find it anywhere. I said, is there a process to go through to get a refund? I said, I can't afford to send you the bottle back. I said, but I can't use this and I can't give it to anybody. I could go to PayPal before you guys mention it. I could go to PayPal, but PayPal is going to go to Arctic Fox, and Arctic Fox could argue, as I told her, I have had a reaction to the product in the past, but I cleaned up my diet and I tried it again, so they could argue it's my fault. But I don't think I'm ever going to see that money again. And so that happened today. And on top of that, someone who won't be mentioned, it wasn't Loki or Odin, had been pushing for service today. And I was like, okay, you can have service. We can't get along. We have a really bad personality clash, and it isn't settling into each other personality clash. I don't think we really like each other. I don't. And even though I gave him a candle and incense and I worked on his damn temple, he was treating me like the hired help, and we all know that's a way to piss me off. So I said, you know what? I don't think you respect me, and I don't think you even like me. I said, I think you wandered in because you saw everybody else had it good, and said, what did you do? Get me a refund? I was due anyhow? I said, I could have went to PayPal for that. I didn't have to work with you. And he just looked at me. And I said, I don't think you or any of the others is really serious about improving my life. It's like you're dangling shit in front of me, but you're never going to give it to me. I said, look, I will go to church and become the most devout Christian you've ever seen before I work with you again. Arr. Back here. I think Loki's clutching his pearls. I will. I will. I said no. I said you're not welcome. Get out. You clearly are not with the program. You got all this shit. I should have gotten you know, you don't give stuff to the gods so that they give you stuff back. I know there's an idea in heathenry of a gift for a gift, and there's an idea in voodoo that if you give a gift, you literally set the universe out of balance, and they have to give you something back. But it's an idea of if you serve a god well and you do everything and you even go beyond, they should treat you well. Even the most imperious god or goddess should treat you, even if they treat you like you are a servant, they should treat you like a beloved and treasured servant and something of a pet. Odin and Freya are very good at treating you well. Odin treats you like one of his soldiers, and I know that's a bad term to use considering what it's attached to, but treats you like one of his warriors. But he will treat you damn well. You work hard, you prove to him you can do whatever he asks you to do, he will reward you. Freya can be your loving sister. She can also be your boss lady. But once you are done doing whatever boss lady wants done, and you have endured her wrath, she's very loving and kind. She makes it up to you. With Asmodeus, I wasn't getting any makeup. I was just getting this wrath. And I think Odin and Loki and Freya had just made me immune because it was nowhere near Nordic wrath. It was just his wrath. And I was kind of looking at him. It was like the difference between hearing a lion roar and a kitten go, and I'm looking at him like, you desert deities just naturally quiet? What was that? Oh, you're not gonna talk to me? Blessed silence. And remember, the old man likes his people to fight and contest with him, and so does Loki. So they teach you maneuvers without you knowing it, because you come to like the combat and you come to like the competition. And I could feel the old man not taking advantage, but being like, okay, baby, you know what to do. You get into his inside and you do this. And the old man, remember, has foresight. He does. And it felt like the old man was crushing me into the boards, as in hockey, and, not letting me get free so that I could move, and I couldn't figure out why he was doing that. Asmodeus tried the same trick, but Odin had already done it with me like the day before, and I realized what I had to do, and Asmodeus looked greatly surprised. And Odin's frankly admitted he's jealous of and does not like Asmodeus. Odin wants to be only warrior god. And Asmodeus would get something today, and Odin would want it to and demand it. And frankly, Odin's tired of Asmodeus, and if Odin doesn't like you, I can guarantee Loki's going to fall in line. Sometimes if they're in the middle of a fight, Loki might back the other god, but no. Loki doesn't like Asmodeus. Loki can be a prick and a pain in the ass, but at the end of the day, he loves his people. He can be a terrible little shit, but he loves us. Yeah! And then, hey! At the same time. And Asmodeus has just been a little shit. And, he demanded I buy all this healthy food. He demanded I buy whole wheat pasta, and I looked at him. I said, Lord, have you ever eaten whole wheat pasta? And he demanded I get it. Well, whole wheat pasta has the consistency of that cheap-ass bologna that's not even bologna. It's like sand and sawdust with pink color in it. It is nasty. You have to do some Penn and Teller level bullshit to make that stuff taste even halfway palatable. And Loki and I got it there because Loki, that's why. And he's just been an imperious little shit. And I said, I'm tired of your fucking attitude. I don't care if you're a prince or you're king or what you are. I'm American. You kiss my ass. He kind of looked at me. I said, I'm an American. We don't bow down to royalty. You bow down to me. And he just kind of looked at me. That's a thing, by the way. If you're American and we go to meet a king or queen somewhere else, we do not bow. We do not bow to authority because we're Americans. Fuck you. That's So, I have that healthy American attitude of having a fine disregard for leadership and not liking government in the first place. And Asmodeus seemed to think he was going to become ultimate and true king. And Odin's not having any of his bullshit. And Odin's like, nah. And Asmodeus had demanded, offering, and said he would get me the money today, and it failed. So Odin said, let the old man take care of it. I got your back. So Odin's taking care of it now. And I told Asmodeus, I said, you know where I would have went to, you ungrateful little shit? He had wanted these slot machines, but they're $20. Well, the thing is, when a god wants something and you don't have the money, don't just be foolish and not pay your rent or not put food on the table. Tell them, okay, you want this? Get me the money. If they're just expecting it without you giving them the money, fuck them. Let them move on. They don't. And he would not give me the money. And he would not give me the money. And he threw this unholy fit last night, guys. Like, oh fucking god. And he wanted this title, and he wanted this title, and he wanted this title. So I got it for him. I said, let's wait. I'm having foresight. I think it's going to go on sale for Valentine's Day. You can fucking wait. He has been waiting a while, but it's like he's too fucking lordly, wants too fucking much. He isn't doing shit during his cape. I'm more and more like the old man every day. It's the hair, it's making me angry. And I said, you don't fucking respect me. You don't treat me well. I know, I know. I just made that video for him. When he's great, he's great. When he is in a mood to fight and feeling imperial, I can't fucking stand him. So it's like, get out. So, and this is why I always end up with Loki and Odin, but I don't want to work with a god I have to yell at to get them to move because I think it's disrespectful. I don't want to work with a god where you have to threaten them or argue with them or constantly badger them or become the fish wife. I do not fucking want that shit. I want a partner I can work with. Partner in crime with Loki. And Loki's like, yeah. And I got a call today from the friend and she wanted me to get information. I'm like, the old man's my information god. The old man's putting that wolf paw on there again, so it's the wolf who wants to help. I said, okay. I told him and Freya, because I worked on their temples today, because I have no problem with them. I said, if you two are serious and you step up, everything's transferred to you. I'm not going to go through again and change stuff up, but everything's transferred to you. Consider it yours. And I said, whatever you have to do to clear your territory, go ahead, because Odin's been making it clear he wants to declare war on Asmodeus, and I'm like, I'm loyal to Odin to the death. If I want to spend eternity anywhere, Valhalla would be one of my top choices, because fighting to get the angry out and all the food and drink I want sounds pretty damn good to me. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, so he's happy. And look, he's happy because, if you don't, by the way, it's not from the research I've done, and, take research with a grain of salt. Actually, Freya could have equal claim because they share the battle dead. So if I would die in fighting with a god, I could either end up with Odin or Freya if Loki didn't swoop in and grab me first. I'm like, yeah, yeah. I said I have a time frame. The old man has a time frame. We both have a pretty serious mindset. And there's just no room in the structure right now for someone who doesn't want to work and doesn't want to do anything. I said, if you're not serious, move on. I said, I'm not going to be particularly angry about this for too long. Just move on. So I will let you guys know if I ever get that refund. I don't think I will. It's why I don't like the company. I don't want to badmouth them too much, but when you have a reaction to a product, the very least they can do is, ask, are you okay? Offer you a refund. At first, I didn't even want the refund because I thought, well, I did use the product. And I thought, yeah, I used the product and got sick. It could be a lawsuit, but no, I'm just asking for a refund. No, I'm not going to take in court or anything else like that. I'm just like, no, I'm just asking for my money back, because what the hell am I going to do with the rest of this stuff? And, I've had my issues with them because they're supposed to be vegan. But no, I'm not shitting you. They recommend that their product is safe to put on animals. I eat meat and I would not die a cat or a dog. Are you fucking kidding me? That's animal cruelty. Seriously, people don't do that anymore. They used to dye chicks for Easter in rainbow colors. We all fucking agreed a long time ago that's animal cruelty and we don't do that shit. And you don't want to dye a cat or a dog because they lick themselves. Jesus Christ, man. I'm just full of anger today. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.